Hey Cappy, it's your birthday. Shake your booty like it's your birthday. You're the reason for the season. Hey yo Cappy, yo, it's your birthday. Hey, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Capricorn! All right, finally at long last, it is your birthday reading for all of my Capricorns, all of the Capricorns out there. My name is Jess. I'm the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, let's take a look, Capricorn. We are going to get right into this for you, my boo-boos. If you're watching this live or if you're watching this later, hello and welcome. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up, my friends. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, why don't you do that? Because we have a lot of fun here. And if you subscribe, please do hit the notification bell and set the notifications for all so you know every time I go live or upload a new reading for you. On this birthday reading, we are going to take a look at, first of all, what the previous year brought. We're going to take a look at what you need to let go of from this last year of your life, my friends. And then we're going to take a look at what you need to embrace going into this new year. Maybe some lessons that you've learned in the past year. Who knows? We'll find out. And then we're going to take a look at what your focus should be or is going to be for this next year of your life, my friends. And then finally, my favorite part. What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? This is so much fun. This is usually where I pull the title of the reading, this and your focus. So that's the best part. And then finally, last but not least, we are going to make a wish on a candle. I'm going to light a candle. We're going to make a wish together. You'll blow it out with me. And it's a magical experience. So buckle up, buttercups. Let's get into it right now. All right, Capricorn. This is for all of my Capricorns. Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns. What did the previous year bring you? That was really fast. Healing for some of you guys. Healing with the star card. Hey, Eleanor. Oh, you gave yourself a new tattoo for your birthday. All right. Well, what did it look like, friends? You guys let me know. Drop me in the comments. Or if you're live with me in the chat, let me know what you got yourself for your birthday or what you got for your birthday if you've already had it. So it looks like this last year brought you some healing, maybe even some wish fulfillment for some of you. It feels like it was a very transformative year. Some of you might have moved in this last year, changed your residence. The star card was the overall energy, Aquarius energy, right? Underneath that, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Death card, and also the 8 of Wands. And then we have 7 of Cups underneath that, 10 of Cups, the Emperor. So maybe you guys might have gotten into a relationship in this last year. For some, not for everybody, obviously. But for some of you, you might have, or you might have chosen to move in with somebody. For some of you guys, I feel like for others of you entirely, there may be something here around a father, or someone's relationship with their father. There may have been some healing energy around a relationship with a parent and child, particularly with a father figure. That's for some of you guys. There may have been something that changed in that relationship or that connection that might have been healed, whether that was something that you, based on a conversation that you had with somebody, or if that was just internally you having processed some things and healed some things within yourself regarding relationship with a father figure. And for some of you guys, it may not have actually been directly with the person. Do you know what I'm saying? So like if your father, say you're the child in this scenario and your father's not in your life, like you might have processed some things internally that precipitated some kind of healing for you, that caused some growth and change and transformation. For some of you, maybe you became a parent or a father yourself, and it gave you a different perspective. Okay, this is clearly for masculines, and if you flip the energies if you need to make this more feminine. But the reason I'm saying this is because the Emperor is here. So for some of you, it may have also been a situation where, you know, if you were focused a lot on family in this last year, it might have changed your idea of what a family unit could be, or what family is, or what family means to you. Okay, whether or not the father message resonates. I feel like for some of you guys, there was maybe a lot of traveling to visit family or to see family for some of you, or just a change or transformation, a healing energy around like family. So this could have been, again, through like conversations that you had with people in your family, or conversations you had externally, or just, again, internal processes that caused and created some kind of change and healing energy around family unit for some of you. Okay. Again, some of you could have moved in this last year, changed residence. That's for some of you guys. For others of you, again, I feel like some of you might have solidified a relationship, like a romantic relationship. You may have moved in with somebody. You may have taken a relationship that you were into a different level, or something might have changed within that relationship connection. For others of you, you could have had like a great wish fulfillment when it comes to your work or your finances. It might have been a really positive year for you with regard to work. You might have had different opportunities, or a new job that you started that might have been like a leveling up for some of you guys. Let's see. I feel like a lot of you also, I'm going to be honest, for some of you, you really might have come out of the cold with somebody that you hadn't been speaking to for a while. There hadn't been conversation, or, happy birthday, Noble Hero. Hey, Shaw. Hey. For some of you guys, there may have been someone that you weren't speaking with, that you were closed off from. Okay. And again, it could have been a family member, a relative, or something like that, or it could have been someone you were in a relationship with. It doesn't have to be that, but I feel like there might have been some kind of offer made, or conversation that was had that changed and transformed a situation. Okay. For some of you, you could have received a gift from somebody that was like significant in some way. And I know that's a little bit vague, but for some of you, it could have been a trip or travel, or some other kind of gift. It could have been, for some of you, you might have received something from a relative, like passed down to you. Like, this is so specific. So just take the messages that resonate with you, leave what doesn't for who it's meant for. But some of you might have, what I'm getting is like someone might have received some kind of like an heirloom. Maybe it was like jewelry, or a car, or like china, like fine china, or something. I know this is so crazy specific. Something that was like maybe like a family heirloom, or something that like was meaningful. For some, I'm getting like something that someone might have made or crafted for you, or just made in general, that holds some kind of significance, especially like maybe to your family, that may have been like passed down to you in this last year. Okay, that's for somebody. But overall, I feel like you guys have, it's like this energy of kind of coming to some sort of clarity or realization of like what's really important to you, what really matters to you in this life, in this 3D reality, like, and setting aside the rest, setting aside and shedding what is no longer significant. It's like you've come to this realization of like what is important to you in life, what really matters. For some of you, that could have been like around your purpose. But others of you, it's like, I feel like you've chosen to put your energy and effort and focus on change and transformation in a positive way. And that paid off in you coming to this sort of realization of, you know what, all these other things, they don't really matter. Like, what really matters is this. And for some of you, I feel like that's like home, family, the people around you that are like family to you, are like home to you, if they're not literally like your family, you know. It's like, I think you've come to this realization of, you know, this is where I'm going, this is where I'm headed, this is my purpose, this is my destiny, this is the direction that I want to go in. And it sort of allowed you to shed old parts of yourself, maybe that were a little bit more immature. Like, there was sort of a leveling up, I feel like, that happened in this last year, like a growing up, like in this, that came along with this realization, right, of what's really truly important and what really, really matters to you. Okay. Hey, Darcy. Hey. Thank you, friends. My kitty cat, Mr. Bojangles, is still missing, unfortunately. he has not returned yet. So it's a tough day, but I'm still hopeful that he will be back soon. Thank you. Oh, American traditional flowers on your arm. Ooh, I love that. Is it a sleeve, Eleanor? I love that. That's a really cool idea. I love that for a sleeve. Okay, let's just get one. I just want to get one more thing on the star. I just feel like I want to get a little bit more energy off that star before we move on. This is for Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Tell me more about the star. The devil. Yeah. Yeah. It's really just confirming basically kind of what I said. You did have the devil energy. That's your energy though, Capricorn. Okay. And so underneath that, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, which is interesting. So you got two queens here now, fire energy, air energy. You could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that could be significant to you. Okay, I do also have Aquarius here in the star card. You could have those placements in your chart somewhere. But, and yeah, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. It's like you've become very focused on what it is that you really want to work on, what you want to work towards, you know, where you want to put your energy and your effort. You're being very strategic, very disciplined, very strategic, very laser focused. It's like you've had this realization of what it is that brings you passion, that little spark that ignites you, and clarity and vision. I feel like of what future you're building for yourself. I heard the word legacy. So for some of you, this is about your legacy, the legacy that you want to leave, or the legacy that you are building for yourself. Okay. For some of you, you may have clarified the people. Again, I'm getting strong energy around the people that are important and matter to you in your life. You may have had some clarity and realization around like who are your real friends, who is your real family, who's your chosen tribe, who you want to work with and work together in this 3D reality, right? I feel like you just entered into this, like this is very transformative energy. Whatever you went through in this last year, I feel like you've had a major awakening and breakthrough. And I feel like you've also healed from potentially some energies. I feel like this is internal work within yourself that was holding you back and keeping you stuck and keeping you feeling in a stuck place. Okay. So whatever that is, it's like, I feel like you have really broken free from some things that had you bound and tied. Okay. I'm hearing obligations, duties, things that you might have been, again, putting energy and effort towards that were not meant for you, right? It was draining you in some way. And by draining, I don't mean it was exhausting you, although maybe it was. But when I'm saying draining in this particular context, it's more so like, you know how it's like you only have so much gas, right? Your tank is full. Starts out full, right? You filled her up. You filled her up, Cappies. But then it's like you got somebody calling you. This is metaphorically speaking. It could happen to you literally, I don't know, but it's like you got somebody calling you like, hey Capricorn, can you give me a ride to the mall? I need to go and exchange this thing. Oh, okay, sure. So that takes a little bit out of your tank. Hey Capricorn, yeah, so my tire just blew. Can you come drive over here and help me fix it? And then give me oh, you can't? Okay. Well, then can you just come over here and give me a ride then across town, because I was on my way to do this thing and da 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 da. Oh, okay, sure. So then you lose a little bit more. You see where I'm going with this? It's like if your energy is being spent in all these different areas, right? And you're not free to really focus on where you really need to put your energy, what you actually filled up that tank for. You filled it up for a reason. You had a purpose in filling up that tank. You were on this path, you were on the road to somewhere, and you thought you knew where you were going. And then you got all these side tracks and trails and, crossroads, and you go the wrong way, and a left turn here and a right turn there, here a turn, there a turn, everywhere a turn, And it's like, by the time you're done, your tank is empty and you didn't get to your destination. And I feel like in this last year, you came to this realization of like, oh, no, ma'am, sir. Unless you are offering some gas money, honey, I don't have it in the tank for you right now. Okay, thank you. Let me get to where I'm going first, and then if I got any fuel left, maybe I will selectively go on those other little journeys that you're asking me to go on. You feel me, friends? You feel where I'm going with this? Okay, so I feel like you've had some clarity on this, okay? And you're like, yeah, no, we're done with that. We are very focused now, and we know what this gas is for, where we're going, where we're headed, how we're spending it, who we're spending it on, okay? And we are not going to stop until we reach that final destination, because we are on the path to somewhere and we know where, okay? Can I get an amen, somebody? I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. What do you need to let go of from this last year? I feel like we touched on that a bit here, but what do you need to let go of from this last year, my friends? This is for Capricorn. I've got that song in my head. I'm on the road to no. Wait, is it on the road to nowhere? Something like that. But anyways, you're on the road to somewhere. All right. This is for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to let go of from this last year? You guys, if you're in here, don't forget to hit the thumb and give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. And happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday, Guy Noble Hero. On Monday, I'm glad I caught you before. I just had one of my cousins just had her Capricorn birthday yesterday. So Capricorn, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What do you need to let go of from this last year? What do you need to release and let go of? Judgment. Okay. I see. I'm getting something super specific. So some of you, I'm getting some very specific messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please stick around till the end, because you will get an opportunity to hear your predictive birthday gifts for the rest of this year, which is my favorite part of the reading, and also make a wish on the birthday candle. So you don't want to miss that part. So for some of you guys, there's strong energy around family for some of you right now. Okay. So I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I've got here. For some of you, you may feel like there's somebody in your family or someone's in your family, particularly maybe your extended family. It could be for some of you, it could be your immediate family, maybe parents, maybe siblings, nieces, nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, who knows. Somebody, there may be an energy around like criticism, of judgment, of feeling judged for some of you. For some of you, maybe you, are the one that's judging, but I'm not getting that really so much. What I'm getting is that you may have grown up in an environment where you felt very critical. For some of you, like criticized, judged, okay, for who you were, or what you were interested in. For some of you, it was like what you were passionate about. For some of you, it was about who you loved or who you love. For some of you, maybe you were judged for that. Okay. For some of you, it was like, maybe you were a very sensitive person. And it was like that it made you afraid to like really express yourself or express yourself emotionally. You may have closed off because there was a fear around that, a fear of being judged. Okay. A fear of feeling, and this caused for some of you these feelings of inadequacy, these feelings of being not good enough. For some of you, you might have been afraid to go after things that you really want to pursue, things like your dreams, your heart's desire, or again, just like really express the fullness of who you really were. And for some of you, it might have even stunted your emotional growth in a particular way because you didn't feel free to really express yourself. Okay. But for some of you guys, there is this this feeling of lack or inadequacy, or of, again, feeling not good enough. Or for some of you, you might suffer a bit from like imposter syndrome or something like that. Because I feel like for some of you, this energy of like judgment, of criticism, of put you in a bit of a place of fear. For some of you, there's a fear that you've had of maybe losing somebody, particularly maybe a relative or family member. This is for others of you potentially. There's a fear of losing something or someone that you love very much and hold very dear to you. That's for somebody else, or it could be the same person. But I feel like for some of you guys, there's truly this energy around you of being afraid to go after or pursue what it is that you really want, or feeling not really good enough, or feeling not really loved for the fullness of who you are, because of this energy that you might have like still be harboring, of inadequacy or criticism or judgment from somebody. Okay. For some of you, maybe there was like somebody who was in your family who was like an overachiever. You may have grown up in an environment where again, there might have been this energy created of like codependency. You could have had like narcissistic relative, or just somebody who was very harsh or critical or judgmental, or might have felt like you had to fit in and be a particular way to please somebody, or again, just not feel like you can express yourself fully emotionally. Like there is a fear of that. Okay. For some of you, there's a fear of failure that you have. For others of you, it could even be a fear of success. But I feel like for some of you, you've had some disappointments and losses, and still carrying that fear with you of like, oh, I don't know if this is ever going to work out. I don't know if I'm ever going to get this thing or achieve this or achieve that. I'm not good enough. Maybe some of you have like feelings of inadequacy when it comes to like the way you look, your appearance, your body. Some of you might be struggling with like health issues, and that may be a deterrent or something that has been an obstacle for you from really going and achieving at a higher level, or just going after some particular goals or dreams that you have. But I feel like there's this lack of feeling free to really express oneself, or to follow the path that one really wants to embark on. There's this constant nagging fear, and this nagging could really be the voice of somebody who's telling you like, you can't, no, you can't, or what makes you think that you can, or what makes you think that you're worthy of this thing or that thing, or what makes you think you're special. Well, Capricorn, you are special, okay, boo, and you can have what it is that your heart so desires. And so I feel like there's this energy of you needing to like really release some kind of heartbreak, some loss here. Again, these harsh words, it's like maybe some wounds, some stabs in the back, or some criticism, some harsh words, some betrayals, heartbreaks. It's really painful when people say really mean or cruel or rude things to us, but it's particularly painful when it comes from somebody that we loved, or we considered family, or we considered a friend or a lover or whatever. It's particularly painful when it comes from somebody that we feel like should know us better or think more highly of us, right? So, it's time to really shed that, and to see still this, to remain in this energy of hopefulness, to remain in this energy of worthiness. And for some of you, again, this is being more careful about not being able to not express yourself in the fullness of who you are, or to express your emotions or your feelings out of fear of judgment or criticism or what have you. But it's also it's like, don't be afraid to do it, but just be careful who you do it with or who you're around. And for some of you, again, I think that you're not reinventing, but you are restructuring your social circle and your family, who you consider and call to be family, right? And so for some of you, this is really like doing this inner child work, really is what it is, to heal this inner child wound so that you can move forward. So letting go of that inner child wound, giving yourself the love and the nurturing energy that you didn't have, maybe speaking to yourself kindly, speaking to yourself with love. So, yeah, my friends. Wow, Capricorn, your birthday reading is going a little deeper than I thought it would for a birthday reading. All right, let's get into it, my friends. For some of you, if there was, I'm getting this too, for some of you, if there was a relative that you feel like rejected you in some way, it's healing that wound too, that wound of rejection, okay? So whether that was like you grew up in a one-parent home and like the other parent went, peace, if you were adopted, or if again you might have had one parent that was very loving and one parent that was an asshole, you know, or a sibling that was an asshole, because sometimes it's the siblings that do it to us, right? Or grandparents. I've heard horror stories about grandparents too. So you just never know. But I'm saying, if that was your situation, my friend, it's it's making peace within yourself with that person. I'm not saying that you need to go and talk to this person. I'm saying this is about this inner work, okay? It's about you do you, boo. You love yourself, you nurture yourself, you parent yourself, reparent yourself, and give yourself what you maybe didn't have. I don't necessarily believe it's always helpful. Sometimes it is to a certain degree, but I don't. Sometimes people want to go to the person, whoever it was that wronged them. It doesn't matter who it was. It could have been an old boss or whatever. It's like, you know what? At the end of the day, does it really matter what this person thinks? No, it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, the relationship that you have with yourself is the most important relationship that you're going to have. That with spirit, with God. But it's like, if you, like, why do you, it's like, again, seeking, it's this still, it's still having this need for approval from this person is really what we're still chasing. This need for approval, for acceptance, for love, for, from this person. And the truth of the matter is, you may never get it from them. And what does it matter what they really think about you if you know yourself? So first, know yourself, right? To thy own self be true, right? Loving yourself, nurturing yourself, not really needing their approval. When you get to that point where you don't need anyone else's approval or acceptance because you love, accept, and know yourself, it's really knowing yourself. Because how can you love yourself if you don't really know yourself? And the problem is, I think a lot of people don't spend enough time just getting to know themselves, And particularly, like, think about it, like, if you're going from relationship to relationship, or you're constantly like in the vicinity of another person, like you have a roommate, or you have a family, or you're at work, or you're at school, or whatever, or you're out and shopping, and you're constantly surrounded by people, you're not taking the time to really nurture that relationship with yourself. You're never going to really know yourself if you don't take time to reflect in between relationships, right? And really reflect on not just what the other person did, because we're always like looking outward, right? It's looking inward. Well, what did I do? What did I learn from this experience? What could I maybe have done differently? What could I have done better or the same? Like, it's like taking inventory of ourselves constantly, because we are always constantly learning, growing, evolving, changing, and continuing that relationship with self, to constantly know oneself, is what gets you to that point of, okay, I accept myself. I love myself because I know myself and I like myself. And if there's shit about yourself that you don't like, friend, you can change it so you'll like yourself more better. That's how that works. Okay, anyways, I don't know where I'm going off on this. Okay, moving on. Oh, your birthday was before Christmas. Happy birthday, Mountain Girl. Happy belated birthday, I should say, Mountain Girl. Somebody needs to hear it, because that doesn't come out of my mouth during these readings unless it's meant for somebody. Okay, so what you need to embrace. What do you need to embrace for this next year? This is really looking back still on what you can take with you, those lessons you can learn. And I feel like I'm touching on these things before I start reading them, but let's get into it. All right. What does Capricorn, 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 need to embrace for this next year of their lives? Oh, okay. Patience, my friends. Patience, Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But patience, my friends, patience. I really feel like that's the lesson to what you need to embrace. But also happiness, cultivating inner happiness, okay? Again, this speaks back to me what we just talked about, cultivating genuinely, sincerely, carefully this relationship with and friendship with oneself, and also befriending our deepest fears, befriending our shadow self, befriending that side of ourselves, because you can't heal from it, your shadow self, unless you confront it and face it head on, right? You have to face it and embrace it, right? Face it and embrace it. And that is creates a catalyst for change and growth. That's what gives you that inner strength and that fire, right? So I feel like also embrace this energy of confidence. There's that Queen of Wands keeps coming out for you guys. You're getting a lot of similar energies keep coming out. So this fire energy, your energy, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, Leo energy. Okay, this is you feeling yourselves, my friends. An Aries energy. Here's the Emperor again. Piscean energy also. You're feeling yourself, friend. You're feeling yourself. It's time for you to really like be strong. Again, this is having a strong sense of self and self-worth and knowing yourself and being able to stand alone and be strong standing alone, not needing anybody else's approval. Like, do you think the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, do you think that this Queen of Wands needs anyone's approval or permission? No, she doesn't. This is you reclaiming your time from whatever time was lost from all those little rides you were giving to hither and yon. You know, you're nobody's taxi. Again, never again. You're not, you have your own compass inside of you and you know where you're going. You're strong and you're fully capable of getting there on your own four wheels or your own two dang feet, friend. So that's what you need to embrace, that confidence, that boldness, that clarity of self and self-worth, right? Again, strength, friend. Strength, strength, strength. I feel like that's your mantra for this next year. I am strong. I am capable. I am confident. You know, I can do bad all by myself, right? That's you, boo. Lots of fire. Lots of fire. Lots of strength. Lots of fire up in here. I heard stamina too. A lot of healing from some past wounds, but you're moving forward. And this is, be patient with yourself in the process too, my friends. Be patient with yourself in this process. Okay. You're going to take whatever you want. Okay. Do I have a bar? No. No, there's no bar. That's like the entryway, the hall. It's not even like a saloon because I live on an island in Europe. There's no Western saloon stuff, so I don't know where these came from or what this is about. I mean, the kitchen is right over here, but there's no bar anywhere. Hilarious. Okay, what do you need to focus on? Oopsies. Nope. Oh no, we got this all messed up now. Oh, I see why. Sorry, you guys. Okay, your focus for this next year. Let's get your little ticker back. Capricorn. There we go. All right. Maybe there's also like a wagon wheel, which there are wagons, but it's different. It's like, you know, lots of cows. And I know that sounds like also makes you think of Western American culture, and it's not, but there's a lot of like cows and horses and things like that. So there is like a wagon wheel light. When you guys see it when I'm flipped the other way, I'm on the same table, but just in a different part of that table. But there is like a chandelier made out of a wagon wheel or something. So it all feels like a little bit like American Western culture, but it's really not. It's not. So weird. Okay, Capricorn, your focus for this year until your next birthday. All right, what is the focus? Actually, I started to change this to the theme of the year, and I just didn't change the little title, so we'll go back to focus for now. But it's essentially your theme for this next year. Okay, this one will be quick, and then we're gonna do your birthday gifts. So stick around for the birthday gifts. That's the best part. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. It's not really. I mean, this whole thing is great, but I like the birthday gift. This is my favorite part to do. All right, what is Capricorn's focus or theme for this next year? Interesting. Some of you definitely have some some Capricorns I'm speaking to have like a mother father wound, or if it's not you, it's a mother father figure around you. Some of you might have lost a mother or mother figures, like maybe grandmother, mother recently, or are dealing with some kind of pain associated with like a mother child relationship that you might be still dealing with in this next year. If you haven't already, I know that's not fun, but there may be some kind of woundedness or pain around like mother-child relationship, or mother in general, mother figure, in this next year that you're dealing with. Because I also have the Six of Cups and Knight of Swords. So this is, for me in this deck, the Six of Cups is also speaks to, again, we've got mirror images here of parent and child, specifically mother and child. So there may be some conversations and things around mother figure in this next year, or things that you're still having conversations with or dealing with regard to like a parent wound or something from your past, from your childhood for some of you guys. Okay. But I feel like this is also you getting clarity on what it is that nurtures you, makes you feel loved, makes you feel supported, and gives you that kind of energy. So you could be replacing, for some of you, like one nurturing figure or one nurturing situation for another. Does this make sense? So, for example, if you had a really crappy relationship with your mother, this is not for everybody, but this is just an example of, and take it as it resonates for you. You may be like finding someone that you can talk to or confide in that kind of gives you that same feeling, that same energy of love, okay, and nurturing energy. For some of you, I'm telling you, I hate to say this, and I'm gonna get some better stuff, but I do feel like there may be something in this next year that is gonna cause a little bit of emotional pain. But I feel like you will get through that. And what I'm saying is, like, don't shut off to this pain or this sadness or this loss or this that you may feel in this next year. Don't shut off to it. This is strongly encouraging you to find someone that you can speak to, who makes you feel loved and makes you feel nurtured and supported. Okay. This is very, very important. For some of you, you could be traveling or moving for work or business or career. For some of you, you could be offered a job that causes you to move or travel. For some of you, this is moving past, again, this energy of conflict or loss to find some more stability and strength within yourself. So I hate to say, but I do feel like there may be a situation in this next year that does create an energy of grief around you, but this is really spirit like giving you this heads up and say, like, remember how strong you are despite this. Don't shut off to the pain, don't shut off to this. Allow yourself to feel the feelings, observe these emotions, but also find a way to sort of release them in a healthy way, especially maybe with somebody that gives you a sense of stability, comfort, that is encouraging, loving to you. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. I've got Taurus energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, and the major arcana. So there may be someone around you that makes you feel emotionally supported. Look for that person now, because I feel like this person is going to be play a very integral role in this next year for you. Okay. So if any of those signs were helpful to you, I've got Cancer again here. You could be traveling also. I get energy around traveling, maybe moving in this next year too. Let's see, anything else on Capricorns? Yeah, it is a cool house, actually. I wanted to record from different locations so you guys can have like background from the terrace, and the Wi-Fi is not good up there, so I might have to figure out a way to try to pre-record, but then I don't have like the right table set up and all this, so we'll still try to get some other views of the house for you. I might record in a different room one day or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, it's cool. I like being on the other side so you guys can see this room over here. It's a better view than this wall. But I've got laundry over here that I'm folding, so it's not a good view right now. So, all right, this is for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. Anything else on the focus? Capricorn, Capricorn. Anything else on this focus for this next year? What was that? I thought something flipped. I saw again the Queen of Swords. I'm telling you. You guys are getting some clarity and truth. Anything else? Magician. Ding. Every time I see the magician, I don't know why that goes in my head. You guys are releasing some burdens. I really do feel that. I feel like this is coming to a realization of like what makes you feel loved, who makes you feel loved, who your real soulmates are, you loving yourself, again, who your true friends are. I feel like you're going to get a lot of support emotionally from the friends around you, people around you that really make you feel loved. There could be particularly like a soulmate connection that you have with somebody. I'm getting strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It doesn't really have to be that person. I also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. But there's somebody that I feel like, look for this person or people. It could be more than one. There could be 3 people that are especially significant to you that I feel like are going to really help you feel like emotionally safe and supported, that you can really open up to, that you can converse with, that you can share with and feel comfortable doing so and unloading some of this burden. So again, as the Spirit saying again, don't hold everything inside. Like, find the people that are really supportive and genuinely loving and nurturing to you that can really help you release some of this energy, this emotional energy. Okay. But with the Magician here too, I feel like, your powers for manifestation this next year will be very strong. So really, again, keep laser focused on what you're building towards. And remember that you have all the tools that you need inside of you to reach that destination that we talked about, right? On that road to somewhere. Don't forget again who you are. You are stronger than you think you are. And I do feel like this is a lot about you also like manifesting like this legacy. I keep getting this legacy for you guys, this legacy that you want to leave here, the mark you're making on this world. So let us, thank you, Darcy. Oh, that's a cool idea, Mountain Girl. I didn't think of doing that. I don't know what's going on. I'm like leaped into some kind of group text that's happening. Sorry, Capricorn. Let's get to my favorite part, which is your birthday gifts. Ah! Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little cleanse real quick. I'm gonna light this uh-oh. Sorry, it looks like some bad news. Did you guys hear that Lisa Marie Presley just passed too? That was like, that's neither here nor there really, But I literally just found that out, and I was really shocked. She was so young, really, 54, really young. Okay. All right, Capricorn, this is for you, my boo-boos. And I just lit your birthday candle. So after we do this, we're going to make a wish. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, my friends. Okay. It was so shocking, right, Mountain Girl? Super shocking. Really horrible, because her son just passed like a year or two ago also. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. It's too sad. This is the very happy part, but I was very shocked by that. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's get it for you. This is, yeah, right, Eleanor? Oh, you see? It's so young. Yeah, I just saying, really holding her daughters in our collective hearts and putting good energy and thoughts and prayers towards them. And I don't mean that in a trite way, but that's really, really sad for her daughters, and her mother, who is still alive. So make every moment count, my friends. Make every moment count. All right. Capricorn, what are your birthday gifts? Let's get into it. This is the happy part. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Cappies. What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? This is essentially the good, new coming to you, boo-boos, in this next year of your life. Whoa, that's, ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, honeys. Okay. Ooh. It's looking very dang good. Very, very, very good. Ooh, okay. Well, if you're entrepreneurial, I'll start with this. So for some of you, if you're entrepreneurial, or you don't have to be, I just feel like you're going to have a big come up when it comes to like your work, career, finances, or your stability. Like for some of you guys, especially if you have a business, you could be getting like a really brilliant idea. And if you don't have a business, you could be getting a new idea for a business that you want to start, or something that you want to do when it comes to like your focus on work, career. But there's very strong entrepreneurial energy around you. So for my Capricorns that are entrepreneurial in whatever way that is, like, you don't have to be this, you don't have to have a corporation, but maybe you're just like a boss. Maybe you're a director, maybe you're a designer, maybe you're whatever. It's like whatever it is, maybe you're a writer, maybe, whatever it is that you do that is your area of specialty or expertise. I think you're going to have a really brilliant idea on how to make some coinage from that, which I know you guys got to love because you're Capricorns, right? But I feel like you might have a really great idea in this next year on how to bring about some more financial increase and abundance to you, but also specifically on potentially like a business that you might want to start. Okay. There may be like this aha moment of like, oh my God, that's a great idea. I'm going to do it. And I really think that it's going to bring some kind of like abundance and financial stability for you. I see a lot of abundance and financial stability coming for you guys. And I feel like it's going to come with this sort of aha moment. Again, this could be going along with that message of like clarity on your vision or your purpose. Okay. So, oh, wow. I feel like you guys are going to do a lot of healing that's going to, especially like emotional healing, that's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. Okay. I feel like some of you guys might take a vacation, maybe in the summer or spring, maybe Leo season, Cancer season. Okay. That is going to bring you a lot of rest, R&R. It's going to be a lot of fun, going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Maybe taking this trip with family for some, not for everybody, or with chosen family. Yeah, for some of you guys, you're going to take a leap of faith into love in this next year too. I see some of you guys finding a new connection with a lot of passion. Okay, it could be with a Gemini or a Cancer. I've got strong Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your energy on this. Leo also, okay? But I see you guys potentially taking a leap into like a new loving relationship. I feel you get in like a spark with somebody. You could be meeting in like a new soulmate connection, someone that you have a lot of fire, a lot of passion for. At the very least, someone that you have a very good, like maybe sexual connection with or strong attraction to, and it's mutual, right? Somebody that's got that good energy. Do you know what I mean? Someone that is gonna bring the heat. It looks good. I'm getting like energy around like you having like, I don't know, like very nice date or dates with somebody, like maybe at night, like I don't know, I'm getting like candlelit dinner or something like that under the moonlight or something like that. Okay. With maybe some like hot kisses, I don't know, under the moon, under the stars, I don't know. For some of you, you could be getting pregnant or starting a family or talking about that. That's definitely not for everybody, but there may be somebody that wants that with you. I see you taking trip and traveling. I'm feeling like for some of you, it could be going on vacation. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like Italy vibes or somewhere like that, maybe in the Mediterranean or somewhere in Europe for some of you. Don't ask me why, but I'm feeling like when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I don't know. I'm getting that energy. Okay. Maybe you're gonna have some breadsticks and some pasta and like under the stars and the moon. Maybe you're gonna meet an Italian person. I don't know. Maybe. Tell me if that happens, because that would be a ridiculous prediction. But I do see travel for you guys, the Chariot, okay? I see you maybe taking a vacation. It could be Gemini season, Leo season, Cancer season, which is all back to back to back, right? I'm getting that strong. So like from May through August, maybe in somewhere, well, that's obviously like summertime, like from the end of spring to like summer, somebody may be taking a vacation somewhere, okay? Or going on a trip or traveling. I'm getting that song is so freaking loud in my head right now, like super loud. So maybe you will meet somebody that you may haven't, if it's not a forever, it could be like a very passionate fling. If you guys travel in that season and you go on this trip, you could meet someone that you could have like a little flingy fling with. If nothing else, like some nice like dinner, you know? Maybe like Lady and the Tramp with the like, you know, spaghetti and the meatballs and then the kissing and the kissing, you know. That's for somebody. Oh, this is going further, really? Like maybe somebody that has a little bit of money or gives you a gift or buys you some jewelry. I don't know. Some of you could also be moving too with this Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. You could be moving for some. I got that at the beginning. So if that message didn't resonate for you last year, maybe this is the year where you move or travel or something, okay? This is all good stuff. Any more birthday gifts? This is good. Any more birthday gifts for my Capricorns? And that song is not getting off. Maybe some of you are cruise with this Chariot that's on these fishies. Or again, I'm feeling somewhere by the sea. By the sea, even if it's not the Mediterranean, maybe it's some, I don't know, maybe you're going to Venice, California. I don't know. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Okay. Hey, Jojo. Hey, what you know? Oh, okay. Eleanor is winning the Mega Millions. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Any more on the birthday gifts? Any more birthday gifts? And then we're going to make a wish on your birthday candle, my friends, and wrap this all up with a nice little bow. This is for Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, so any more birthday gifts for Capricorn? Any more? Oh, like literally a gift. I don't know. Be careful because this fell on top of that Lovers when I was just gonna say this fell on top of the Lovers, and remember I said some of you all the gift could be a baby if you want it. And with this Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers with holding this egg like they are, this is my child card if you didn't know, for me, Jessica, okay, as a reader, my Taropist. And it fell on top of this, And then I looked on the bottom of the deck and it's the freaking Empress. So for some of you guys, that could be the thing. So if you don't want it, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Some of you definitely won't want it and you may do something about it. Okay. You know, yeah. So, but if you want it, this could be for you, my friend. But yeah, I feel money coming. Like this is going to be a good year for your financial stability. I feel like, okay, a year for financial growth and increase and prosperity potentially. Okay, could be new opportunities, new ideas that you have that spark some, your creative juices to be flowing. That gets you in a more financially stable place, moving again closer to reaching these goals and this destination on this road to somewhere that you are going, my friends. So this is quite beautiful. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, friend. Hey. Oh, no problem. Yes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Capricorns. All my Cappy people. Yes. It's so good to see you, friends. It's so good to see you, Jocelyn. Okay, so for all of y'all who are watching live and who are watching back, if you are celebrating a birthday in this Capricorn season, this birthday candle is for you. So make a wish, boo-boos, make a wish. I miss you too, girl. I really do. I really miss you. So I'm so happy to see you and all your fun loving emojis. Capricorns. All right, I love you guys. You know I'm a Capricorn rising, so you are my people. Although it is not my birthday season, but you are my people. So you're in my big 3. So let's make a wish on this birthday candle, my Capricorn friends. You guys ready? Do you have your wish? Okay, count to 3 with me and we will blow out the candle. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Happy birthday, my Capricorns! For me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, and all of your friends in the chats, everyone who is a subscriber to this channel, I know that we all wish you a very, very happy birthday. May all of your birthday wishes, hopes, and dreams come true. I hope to see you again very, very soon on this channel. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, Capricorns. Just give it some extra good loving, especially if you like those gifts, because some of them were delicious, especially if you want to have that birthday wish come true, my friends. I'm wishing you all the best in this next year of your life and for the rest of your birthday season, my friends. Sending you so much love. Mwah! No, he didn't, Jojo. He didn't. Sending you guys so much love, and until next time, bye friends.